I remember turning up and I was thinking, are people going to get into the spirit of this? And like, I've turned up and literally everybody had a bucket hat on,
Yeah,
everyone,
yeah.
including me. And again, I was terrified because like I
I remember.
played in Amnesia a couple of times before for Cream, um, but to play in Amnesia is iconic still for me,
For
you
everyone.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And to play the music that was big to me when I first came in 2000 in the club, looking almost identical, you know, as a graphic equalizer. And
Yeah.
I just, it, I just had this massive flashback, you know, to the first time that I ever went there. And I
Great.
remember going to the first time that I walked in there. I think it might have been God's anyway. Lisa Lashes was on, and she was playing "Time to Burn." As I don't know why she was on so early, but she was because she was on when we got there. And yeah, I think that was a standout moment for me, just looking out over that crowd and just thinking, "Oh my god, you know, here I am still."
It's
22
really
years
great to
later.
hear that as well, because we really made an effort to keep it old school. Like when we
Yeah,
were going through the production with Susanna, like, let's get smoke machines, let's bring
yeah,
lasers in, because clubs don't have lasers anymore. It's all
no,
dark and dingy, very few of them.
yeah. I love a
And it's,
laser.
yeah, and so we had to bring everything in, and the smoke machines and the CO2, and we just wanted to keep it really raw and dark and lasers. And it's really nice to hear that we pulled it off, because it was something that we discussed and went through with the production crew at Amnesia at length. Um, the second show, the CO2 machines broke down. We brought in more lasers, but still, you can't control things like that.
And I think as well for me when my birthday in 23 was a big birthday. I won't say how
Oh
many years.
yeah, 21.
21 again, yeah.
Yes, I remember.
And and Paul Oakenfold was playing, and I'd never been on a lineup
Yes,
with Paul.
yeah,
And again, such an icon for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Like in the early 2000s, Paul Oakenfold was, you know, dare I say it, you know, a god, you
That's
know,
the
in the
one I
world of
pinch myself
trance.
most at, I think.
And I was just like, I was waiting to go on behind him, and he didn't actually want to come off
He
because he
loved
was
it.
having so much
I
fun.
know, he loves the gigs. That's an accolade as well for someone like Paul to absolutely love the gigs, is just wow, wow. And to have him even to come on to one more time was even just Nick obviously worked his magic there, but
Yeah,
yeah, to have him on those sort of lineups and for him to enjoy it so much is amazing.